welcome back to my channel, Bosslady Empowerment. My name is Erica Hunter Scott, and today we're going to talk about starting a business in 2019. So, I talked about in my previous videos and videos that I've done in the past were basically on jobs that you can do working remotely from home. And I will still continue to do those videos because you have people out there that want to find a job and may not necessarily want to go into the realm of being an entrepreneur. But I also am going to put out videos on being an entrepreneur because I am a mom. I do have a 9 to 5 job. Yes, I work in the corporate and work that corporate life. And I happen to have 2 businesses, actually 3 businesses, that I do part-time from home as well. So, one of my businesses that I do, and I want to tell you about my story. I went to school for IT engineering, and I got a bachelor's degree in that. So I've been out in the IT world for, gosh, it's been a while. It has to be at least 18, 20 years. So I'm probably like telling my age here. But I've been out in that realm, that industry for a while. And I've gotten to the point to where I don't feel like that I'm growing the way that I want to grow. And that's when I started to take on the mindset of being an entrepreneur. I wanted to, 1, make some additional money from home. And 2, I want to be able to branch off and leave my 9 to 5 and run my businesses full time from home. And the reason I want to do that because I feel like that once I get things moving in the direction that I want them to go, then I will and pay off student loan debt. That's another reason why I haven't left my 9 to 5, because I have student loan debt. I have a house. I have 3 kids. I have responsibilities. So you can't just get up and just leave your 9 to 5 just because you want to start a business. No, if you have responsibilities, make sure you're going to handle those responsibilities. Still make sure you'll be able to pay your bills at the end of the day. So it would not be smart to just leave your 9 to 5 or whatever part-time job that you have. Now, if you don't have any responsibilities, let's just say you're living with your parents or you're living with someone, you have that flexibility to do that, then by all means, do what you have to do. But in my position and in my situation, I can't do that. However, with everything that I have going on, I'm still able to still work. I'm still able to hold down my household with my husband, and I'm still able to run my businesses. And I'll tell you what, if I can do that, you all can do it too. So do not make excuses. You have to be able to manage your time. So the whole subject of today, and I'm not going to have this video to be a long video or anything like that, it's just starting a business in 2019. I've seen a lot of people out here in the social media. They're tired of working for other people. They want to start a business. They don't know what to do, how to do it, or they just simply don't know where to start. So the first thing you need to do if you're going to start a business is you need to pick a niche. You need to pick a niche on exactly what you're interested in or what you have passionate about, what you're passionate about. So one, for me, for instance, I remember being in that real estate, wanting to rehab and flip houses or so on and so forth. But I ended up just having some rental property that I do have on the side. I have rental property. The second thing that I also do on the side is that I have an e-commerce store. And I have this e-commerce store. I had the idea back in 2010, but I really didn't get that e-commerce store up and running until like 2013, 2014. And I think my whole point with it being kind of like trickling along is my weakness was promotional marketing. Oh gosh, that was just, you need that to run a business. You're going to need to know how to promote and to market. And then my third online business is affiliate marketing. One, I love helping people. So there's different things that you can do in affiliate marketing. You have wealth, health, relationships, and I believe it's making money. And that's what I like to do, and that's what I'm going to talk about, because I do make money. But like I said, I have my own business, I'm making money, and I'm making profit. And until I can get to that point to where I can quit that 9 to 5, I'm going to continue to do what I have to do. So the second thing I want to talk about is you need to invest in your business. So investing in your business, what does that mean? And I'm guilty of this. First thing you need to do is invest your time. People need to know your brand. How are people going to know your brand? So you need to think about, what are your DMOs? What is your daily method of operation? You can't have a scarcity mindset. You can't be one of those, well, I have a business, and you don't do anything in that business except for, like, every once in a while, or maybe on the weekends, or whatever the case may be, or you're just a sometimey with the business. In that case, it's really not a business. It isn't. Being an entrepreneur and having a business is mean you're investing time in your business every day. And for me to be a mom of 3, still working and still having other businesses that I run, you still have to being able to have the skills of time management, scheduling out what you're going to do. And what I basically do on a weekly basis, I decide on exactly what steps I need to accomplish this week, and then I break them down each day of what I need to accomplish. So I schedule everything on a week by week basis, because like I said, I have a family. We have things that we do outside of the family that, I'm a mom and a wife, and I still have to keep things moving in the household. Is it a struggle at times? Absolutely. I'm not going to say that it's easy, because it's not. Having a business is not easy. So just remember that. Don't think you're going to get in here and make money right away, because it just doesn't work like that. So just take that mindset off the table. But if you're passionate about something, believe me, I'm telling you, things will fall into place when they're going to fall into place. You have to be patient, and you have to have time, and you also have to invest your time. Because believe me, I've been there. Especially with the e-commerce business. That's one of the things that I had a hard time with is promoting, marketing, and selling. And that's something that I've been trying to master over and over again, or year after year, trying to get better at what I do. But I'm investing time to learn that. And the great thing about marketing is we have this thing called YouTube, Google, social media, where you can learn so much from other people and get ideas, for free, without actually having to pay for that. Now, there are some people who do pay for other people's time, which is consulting. People do have consulting as their business, so people will pay for that. But everything I've done as far as marketing and business has strictly been just feeding off for other people, getting ideas, see what's working for other people, and then trying to apply those concepts to my business. The next thing you need to do when you're having a business, especially when you're investing in your business, is tools. You have to have tools. I know a lot of people who are starting off and say, I don't have any money for any tools. Well, you know what? You're going to have to do whatever you have to do to make maybe a few extra dollars to invest in some tools. You have to think about how serious you are about your business. If you're not serious about your business, then you don't have the means of being in business. Just don't do it. Maybe it's a hobby for you. Maybe it's something you like to do on the side. Okay, you can do it as a hobby. But if you really want to make money at what you do, you're going to have to invest in some tools. For instance, an autoresponder. I did a lot of research on autoresponders because, I'm trying to save money, starting out, you're trying to save money because you may not have a lot of money to spend, which I did at one point. I didn't have a lot of money to spend. So I tried out Aweber, I tried out GetResponse. There's a bunch of autoresponders out there. Right now I'm with Builderall because it's an all-in-one platform, and it's also affordable. I believe it's only like $30 a month, and I will leave a link to that below. Autoresponder. There's autoresponders that that you can pay a good penny for. You can pay $100 a month. There's some $80 a month. There's even some that's $200 a month. But I like Builderall because, I always evaluate the tools that I'm using along the way to see what I can improve and what tools would be more feasible for my business. Therefore, you can't have that scarcity mindset. You can't have a scarcity mindset of being stingy. You're going to have to take some risks. And I know a lot of people don't want to spend money if they don't know they're not going to make any money back. But that's all a part of being an entrepreneur. And if you don't want to lose any money, because believe me, I've lost money. I've lost some money. But then I had to pull myself back and reevaluate on why am I losing money? Is this for me to do right now? Is this particular task or whatever I was doing, maybe it was paid advertising, is it working for my business? Is it not working for my business? So you have to take some time back and to analyze your business. One thing I can say is that I am making a profit year after year, and it's increasing year after year. And that's what I like to see. I like to see myself going up in the green. And then third thing, like I mentioned before, you need to know how to promote and market. Now, that's one of the things that was very difficult for me at the beginning. I didn't know how to promote. I didn't know how to market. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I'm on these different platforms, and I'm trying different things out. And like I said, me being an entrepreneur spirit, looking at what other people are doing on these social medias and just going out and trying them. But one thing I can say, that if you are going to promote and market, you should definitely start off doing free marketing. And when I say free marketing, especially when you don't have any money, if you don't really have any money to do paid advertising, and that's a skill that in itself that you have to learn, and that's a skill that I'm trying to learn in the process because I'm not all that great at it, you can either outsource it and have somebody else do it and pay a lot of money, or two, you can get out there and invest your time into free marketing. And so what I mean by free marketing, well, you're looking at it right now, YouTube. Get out there and make some valuable content. Don't be all over the place. You got to pick somewhere and stay in your lane and stay focused exactly where you're trying to go. You're trying to master something. So you can't master a particular marketing or promotion tactic if you're all over the place, if you're just scattered all over the place. So one of the things that I'm utilizing is YouTube. And the reason why I utilize YouTube is because I find myself being able to build an audience a lot quicker on YouTube. It does take time. However, over time, I said give yourself about 6 months, you can build a good audience on YouTube just by putting out valuable content. And so if you don't have any money, that's where I suggest that you start. It's with YouTube. And then the other second marketing tactic that I'm trying to master is Instagram. So yes, I'm not doing Facebook. I've tried Facebook. I've tried paid marketing on Facebook, and that's something that I'm going to try to master that after Instagram. But putting out valuable content with the intent to help people will definitely build your channel. And just because you may not see a lot of subscribers on your channel does not mean you're not building an audience. Because I'm telling you, I felt the same way. I felt like I'm not getting subscribers, blah, blah, blah. But there's a lot of people who are actually viewing my topics. And being able to create a video is very easy. Some people are intimidated with creating a video, but that's okay. I was intimidated as well. But you know what? Practice makes improvement. However, there are some people who are making money just on YouTube without actually showing their face. And I will probably talk about that as well in a few videos down the line on how you can do that if you're just completely terrified about making videos and putting yourself out there. But if you're going to be the person behind your brand and behind your business, you're going to have to put yourself out there. There's no other way around it. So, and then, like I said before, you have free traffic, you have Instagram, you have Facebook groups. Then you also have another source called Core. So sometimes people just don't know what to talk about in their videos. Go out to Core. It's a question and answer website. Go out to see what people, and maybe in your niche, that people may have questions on, and answer those questions for people. And then you can post that video back to that answer, and that will also drive traffic to your videos. So you have core, you have not, and that's not the only knowledge-based question and answer site. So you can go out and Google other sites and start getting traffic that way and building your audience. I also talked about some paid traffic. So you also have Facebook, of course. You have YouTube, Instagram, you have Google, and you can utilize influencers. So I have not, and I can't talk about this because currently I'm not doing it. I'm using free traffic to build my audience. I have not been able to master Facebook ads. I've tried it, I've spent money on it, and I've lost a lot of money on it. So therefore, that's when I say when you have to pull yourself back and think about exactly what you need to do. Take the look at the experience of what other people have done, as beginner entrepreneurs, and take their experience and take it in insight. Okay, maybe I'm a newbie. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you. You're a newbie, and you want to get started with your business. Don't jump into paid advertising, because I'm pretty. You're going to get upset and you're going to be mad because you're losing money. Start with free base traffic. Start building organic traffic. And a lot of people who are small business owners that I know have built their traffic base based on social media, doing free, being involved in social media groups, creating content on YouTube. That's how they've been able to generate income. So, like I said, 2019, y'all, it's time to get busy. It's time to start making money. You see a lot of these young people out here making money. You can do it too. So don't be that person who's just like, I can't do it. You can do it. You can do it. And I'm going to say it again. You can do it. Always speak positive affirmations of what you can do. Do not become a negative individual. Do not speak negative affirmations against yourself or speak them out into the universe, because you won't do it. And I always tell my son, when he tells me that he can't do something, I always tell him, yes, you can. I make him say that, yes, he can, because do not put those negative notions on you or around you. And stay positive, stay around positive people, and stay around like-minded people. So until then, I hope you all like what I had to talk about today. I'm going to have more videos on business, entrepreneurship, starting a business and making your own money yourself. And like I said, I will still continue to talk about some work from home opportunities as well for those who do not want to be an entrepreneur. Maybe that's something you just don't want to do. So if you want me to create a video on something, please let me know. Rate, comment, and subscribe to my video. And I will see you all later. Stay blessed, and you all have a good one.